Hi everybody, this is Marco with your weekly reading for with Tarot by Marco, which is myself here. I hope you're having a wonderful week so far, weekend, and as we get ready for the work week. Generally, I'll shuffle the cards in front of you and then do the reading from there. And I'll be totally honest with you, I had done that, but I was trying to make this a reading for the general, for all of you out there. But this reading, it feels very specific, maybe for a small group of you out there, or for just one person out there that's listening to me right now. Again, if it doesn't resonate with you, it's okay. I'm sure there's a reader out there for you, or a reading that is more in line with where you are at. But I just feel compelled to give this reading because this is what Spirit had to say. I have the Queen of Cups, so I'll show you that I'm not making it up. The Queen of Cups. I have the Temperance. And I have the Chariot. Just so you can see. This is a really awesome deck. This is a Cosmic Tarot. Amazing deck. So I have Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Cancer here. So please pay attention to that. This may be a message for any of you guys out there. But what I'm finding is that there's a deep desire for you to move on from something. You need healing, especially with the Temperance. Temperance represents being put through trials and tribulations and being put from one extreme to the other. But it's also healing. It's like God has done these things so that you become tempered or stronger. You temper a sword by dipping it in water and dipping it in fire. You're going from one extreme to the other, but it makes you stronger. And the Chariot is like means moving forward. Literally, it could also mean moving away, but it also means that with the Chariot, you see the driver, he's holding onto the reins. Now you have two horses that want to go in two different directions, right? This means to me that deep down, the only way you're going to be able to heal yourself or get yourself into the place where you need to be is by moving away from a situation. And that literally means taking the reins of your life and moving forward. Because I have the next two cards, I have the Eight of Wands and I have the Tower. So the Tower represents, it's not a good card. There's no way to sugarcoat the Tower. It means like something harsh, disruptive, like an accident or an illness or a sudden death. It's not a good card, but it also means a violent ending to something. And then I have the Eight of Wands, which is something that happened really quickly. Either for very few of you or one person out there, this decision that you have to get away from is because something is so bad, something so, you could be in an abusive relationship, or just, you need to get out of there, and you need to get out of there quickly and fast. And that's the kind of the message that I'm seeing here. So if someone is in a really bad relationship, cards are telling you, you got to pick up and go. I have the next card is the Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles represents someone that is prudent with their money, saves their money. But in this particular instance, it's also seeking counsel about something. So it might mean that you need to go talk to a lawyer, seek counsel of what you need to do. Maybe you need to find housing somewhere else, but you need to go seek out help. And that's the message here. Because the next card I have is the Two of Swords. And if you look over here in the moon, there's a little sigil of Aquarius right here. So that is, you have to make a decision. There's a decision to be made. In a typical Rider-Waite deck, you see the Two of Swords holding, she's blindfolded and she's holding two swords. It's either going to swing this way or swing that way. In this deck, it's just telling me you have a decision to make. Either you stay, but it doesn't look like, it just seems like all the doors around this situation are closing around you. And all you have to, the only option you have is to move. to get out of there. You understand? And then I have the Ace of Swords. And swords represent the mind, decision makings, how you think, how you plan. And here, I honestly think when you get out of that situation and you go seek the help that you need to get, you're going to see the truth of the thing. This is when the sword of justice gets swung. This always represents to me a truth being revealed, something that is going to dawn on you about the situation. But if you're trying to heal and try to better yourself and improve yourself, the cards are saying, hey, we got to get out of here. We got to get out of there, if that makes any sense. And I have, on the bottom of this deck, I have the Eight of Cups and I have the Fool. And again, the Eight of Cups represents, here so you can get it, see it better. The Eight of Cups is moving away from an emotional situation. You have to pick up and leave this situation. It's burdening you. It's something that's ran its course and you have to move on. And then I have the Fool, which basically is telling us to start all over again, to start from zero, start from scratch. But it's a hopeful card. It means you start your journey anew. You have a clean slate to work with. But it's important that you move away from the situation that you're in. Again, I can't honestly say that this is something for the general, for all of you listening to me. But for a very few of you, I think this is the message that needs to be told. Because, like I said before, I was throwing the cards. It's like, this doesn't seem like this is just for the general, for all you beautiful people out there. But if this message resonates with someone out there, please get out of that situation that you're in and get help if you need it, because it's there for you. And there's no shame in starting all over again. I think in some point in our lives, we all have to sometimes start all over again. Get out of a situation, end a situation, and start from scratch. There's no shame in that. So whoever's listening and this message is resonating with you, I wish you all the best. I'm praying that God is with you and that you find the strength to move out of that situation, okay? I love you guys. And please like and share if you enjoyed this reading. If you think someone needs to hear this reading, by all means, share that with them. If you want to book a reading with me, you can DM me here on my page or on Tarot by Marco on Instagram. And if you want to book a reading with me, I'm available. I'm available for the next 3 days after 10 a.m. Western time. I'm on the West Coast till about 9 p.m. in the evening. You can go to tarotbymarco.com and book your reading there. Everything you need there to pay for your reading. Again, I offer half-hour readings and hour readings, and all the prices are right there for you to book your reading. I just ask for like a 2-hour heads up so that I can be prepared for your reading. All right, guys, have a wonderful week. I love you guys, and you all take care of yourselves.